Well, welcome to the Vibrant Good Health Show. And sorry for the delay, but I got closed out. So I had to come back in and get started all over again. So I welcome you and I say to you, as you come in, please do share. But first of all, let me know who you are and where you're coming in from. When you put it in the comments, then I can see you and give you a shout out. I'm here in Chicagoland area and I would love to know where you're coming in from. After we've taken care of that, let's share. Share this broadcast out to someone you know and love. Share it out to different groups. Just people that want to know how they can stay healthier. As we talk about the way that you can stay healthier, the built in protection that we all have to help us live a healthier life. That's what we're going to be talking about tonight. And so I'm going to go ahead and share this out. And so let me see. I'm going to give myself a few seconds and I'm going to give you a few seconds as well to share, share, share. And tag. You can tag people as well. So let's see. We give ourselves a 30-second head start to do that. That would be amazing. All right. So, what is your built in? What is your built in protection? And if you know anything about me, Hillary Gooden, your Vibrant Life Coach and certified lymphologist, you know what I'm going to say. Your built in protection is your lymphatic system. And that's what I'm going to talk about tonight because, we're going into the summer. Well, we're not going into the summer months. I don't know about where you are, but it is hot here in Chicago. And you know what? I'm ready for it. I'm always ready for the summertime because here in Chicago, we have more cold and cool, windy weather than we do summertime. So I try not to complain about it when it gets really hot. Just try to enjoy it as long as we have it. So with that, you're getting outside and you're now a lot of places like here in Chicago have become 100% open since the beginning of this pandemic. They're 100% open everywhere. So the beaches are full, the restaurants are full, people just outside, out and about. It's, we're all amongst each other. And you still want to stay healthy. You still want to take whatever precautions that you can to stay healthy and maintain a healthy lymphatic system. And so I wanted to talk about your lymphatic system as far as what it is. I had all these beautiful notes on the other on the other show preview for myself that went totally away. So I'm just kind of going at it here. So your lymphatic system is what helps to filter out any bacteria and viruses, any cancer cells, any backed up or built up fluids that get trapped around your cells. And when that happens, and when it stays that way for too long, it's going to cause you to have some type of health. Um, your health is going to be frustrated, and so in order to keep your lymphatic system healthy, you want to do what you can because it works as a beautiful filtration so that you can have that energy and vitality that you want, so that you can not only want, but that you need. When you're healthy, you feel alive, you feel energetic, you feel like you can take on the world. You feel like, man, I can do all those things that I love to do. And that's how I want you to feel. And that's what I want you to be able to know, that you do have the power to help your body help you, to have that vitality, to have that aliveness by doing exercising. Now, I was looking at a lady who was talking about the lymphatic system, and she was an oncologist, RN that's work with oncology, and that's dealing with cancer patients. And so I was reading her document, and saying, wow. And just everything that she was saying is what I always talk about. And it's just amazing. And I'm so glad to know that they're getting more and more into bringing in and learning about the lymphatic system in more detail, because it is essential to your having a healthy immune system. So you have your lymph nodes, you have you talk about your adenoids. I used to hear about adenoids and tonsils being taken out a long time ago. I don't hear. I imagine that it maybe still happens, but maybe not as much as it used to. But every time I used to turn around and say, "Man, somebody else had their tonsils pulled. Somebody else had their adenoid." I didn't even know really what adenoids is. They said, "What is that?" But they were removing it, and I was, just thinking, wow, you don't hear that as much. And they know that they're part of your immune system and they're in your body to help filter against germs and bacteria and viruses that can enter the body. So the three things that she had listed, and I just chuckled because I was like, wow, it's just so good to be on point, and it's so good, just hearing other people talk about it as well. And that the three things that you can do to help your body maintain and to activate a healthy lymphatic system is exercise, deep breathing, and hydration. And these are things that I'm talking about all the time. And sometimes I said, man, I sound like a broken record to my own self. And so I don't know how it sounds to you, but I hope it's just getting the information in, getting it in, and getting it in. And so as a how can I say, as a result of that, just putting it out and putting it out, I put together a 3-day masterclass. And this is going to be, you can see it there behind me, July 29th, 30th, and 31st. July 29th through the 31st, a 3-day masterclass to reboot your health from the inside out. Because there are so many things that you can do that are simple, easy, natural, and drug free. And so we're going to be going through the different things that you can do. It's going to, just kind of collapse this 5-week course into 3 days. And so it's going to be a lot of really good information that you can use to put into action. When you implement it, when you begin to do these things, you'll find that you'll have increased energy. And when I say increased energy, I'm talking about energy to just do life the way you were used to doing it. If you've gotten to a place where your health is compromised, more than likely your energy is compromised as well. Well, you don't feel like doing the things that, even just simple things like household things, or taking the doing your business the way you would do it when you had the energy and vitality. It's almost like a chore. It's just really hard to get things done. And that can be very frustrating. And when you get really frustrated, you can, if it goes to a certain level, you slip over from being frustrated to getting depressed. And when you get depressed, it's almost like a snowball effect. You get depressed, then you don't want to do anything in your business, for your health, for your family, for anybody else. Just leave me alone. I'm just not feeling it today or tomorrow. I was just talking to somebody today, and we were talking about doing some yard work. Nothing really hard, but just some simple yard work, getting outside, breathing in some fresh air. And actually it's my neighbor. And she said, wow, I got out here the other day. She said, Miss Hillary, I wasn't out here that long. She said, but it looked like it took me 2 days to recover. 2 days to recover for what I did do. And I was like, you know what? You just have to pace yourself. That's why even during this 3-day masterclass, we're going to explore listening to our bodies. It's so amazing that our bodies are talking to us all the time, but we're not taught to listen to our bodies. I know the first time I heard it, it sounded like something really odd. How the world do you listen to your body? My ex-husband used to say that to me all the time. Hillary, you need to listen to your body. You need to listen. And I got so tired of hearing it, and I didn't want to ask, well, what do you mean? Until I finally did have to ask, okay, what is listening to your body? I've never heard that term before. And, we talked about it, and I said, okay, I'm going to do it. And I gave myself like a 30-day challenge to really listen to my body. And I was amazed. So I want to share that during this 3 day event, 3 day masterclass. It's going to be July 29th through the 31st. And you can direct message me for more details. And I'm just want to see if you're interested. Please do direct message me. I would be so glad to include you into this 3 day masterclass. It's going to be a some helpful information and that will impact your life. And not just impact your life for 3 days, but this is information that once you get it, you can use it throughout your lifetime. And not just for yourself, but for your family, your friends, those that you know and love, those people that you will encounter that I won't encounter, you know? And so that's why I'm just on a mission to get it out there to all who are ready. Your life, sometimes you kind of feels like you lose control of your health. You lose control of being able to be healthy the way you used to be. You say, how can I get that back? This is what we're going to be talking about. And this is what we're going to be exploring. So, when I hear exercise and the lymphatic system, I'm going to automatically be talking about what? Bouncing. Bouncing on that mini trampoline. I met someone new and I was telling her about it, and I was like, man, I don't know if she'll understand or if she'll really get into this or not, but I know it will help. I know it will help her in her situation. I've had people say, man, it really helps me to have more energy. I have one lady, and I was so surprised. She said, I know I talk about clarity of mind. I know how it helped me. But I was talking to her. She's a clinician. And she said, I have some really hard cases, the clients that I deal with on a daily basis. She said, some days it's just like, I just can't do it. She said, but since I've been doing some of the things, like she and I really got into the breathing, because guess what? You can do that anywhere, anytime. And so we got into the breathing, and it was so amazing. She said, you know what? I feel like I have uh, more peace, or I have more. She said, I'm able to deal with my clients and have more compassion with them. She said, I can't quite explain it. She said, because they haven't changed. She said, but I've changed. And it's like I've changed. Something in me is just like calmer. And that's what we want to be. I always talk about you want to uh, transform your health and peace, because they are two-sided coin. I'm gonna get some coins, some two-sided coins, health and peace with and love and forgiveness, because both of those things work hand in hand. And it's just a great reminder to know when you got your health, you're gonna have a certain level of peace. That's good. When you have your peace, you're gonna have a certain level of good health, good vibrant health. That's good. But when either one of them are out of whack, so to speak, they're going to affect the other. When your peace is not what it ought to be, your health will show it. You'll have that lack of energy. Sometimes you can't think straight when you don't have your peace, and something's really gotten on your nerve. Something is just not going right in your life, and then you get your nerves are involved. Your emotional self gets involved, and then you start maybe not exercising as much. You start eating things you ought not to eat that you don't usually eat, And then here we go with that snowball effect all over again. And so I see Miss Miss Camille has come in. Thank you so much for coming in. Hi, 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 down there in Florida. And I want to say to Miss Camille, I wish I knew the name. Maybe she could put it in the comments. Uh, I was looking at her, I think it's her husband's page, and he has a garden. And I was thinking he had this nice little garden, outside the back door of the house, a small little garden. But she was showing some videos that I was looking on their page, and I was like, oh my God, he has a whole um I don't even know how much land that is, but just so much stuff out there. And I was like, wow, I just absolutely love it when we can eat those things that don't have labels on them. We don't have to read the labels. It's fresh from God's earth. It's a wonderful thing. And so uh yeah, this is why I'm doing this master class. It's 3 days. Reboot your health from the inside out, because we all can change. That's what's so great about the way God built us. Now is always the time to turn around, to start doing what's good for your health, what's right for your health. When you talk about you want to live long, I always think, yeah, I want to live long, but I want to live long with good health. I want to live long with peace in my body, in my mind, and in my spirit. I want to live long knowing that there are things that I can do when stuff get a little out of whack that can help it. That does not involve pharmaceuticals. That's just me, and it may be you. Sometimes when you've taken, a lot of stuff and you do it as the first go to, and you begin to try the natural things like eating natural foods that's out of the earth versus out of a can or out of a package or out of the drive-through window. You know, you will be amazed how not only will you lose weight, and to me, losing the weight is a byproduct, is a side effect of getting healthier, because that's really what it's all about, getting healthier. And so she didn't even mention nutrition, and you don't hear me talk about it as much, but either. So the other thing she talked about exercise and bouncing on that mini trampoline. I'm so glad that I found out about this some years ago, because my life has changed. I can't even imagine my life without my mini trampoline. I know how crazy that may sound to some, but I cannot imagine my life without my mini trampoline. I have it all the time. And if it need be, I can pack it up, it folds, and I can put it in the carrying case and take it with me. And I have done that. So it's just when you find something that works, when you find something that will help you in such a big way, when you talk about helping your health, rebooting your health, for some it's really serious. Maybe you've gotten a condition, autoimmune condition, or you've gotten some type of tumor, or even a cancer um, diagnosis or something. I'm not telling anyone to not obey their doctor's orders or to not take your prescription meds. Not at all. Do and follow those instructions. But I'm just giving you information to help you know that there are options. There are things that you can do that are easy, natural, and drug free, that work, that can even help you as you're going back and forth to the doctor for certain conditions, can help your body to be able to recover faster, easier, more effectively. That even the doctors have asked some of the people, well, what are you doing? And she said, I told my doctor I'm bouncing on a mini trampoline. I found this lady that's talked about it, and I've been learning about it, and that's what I do. And it makes me feel good, and I'm feeling so good, and I figure something must be happening good on the inside. And then, getting the confirmation from the doctors, like, absolutely. I just love it. And I love sharing that information with you. And so join me for this 3-day masterclass, July 29th through the 31st. That's a Friday, no, that's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It'll be 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be in the morning. So there's some of the people that I know that are not in the United States that may want to join. It's at such a time that that you'll be able to join as well. I did this with you in mind because you start dealing with these time zones, man. You're like, oh my God, what time is it where you are? What time is it where you are? You got, whew, it can get kind of funny at times. But this is the time that I wanted to do it so that I can incorporate and allow those that I've met, because I've met so many amazing people from around the world that is just sometimes it just bogs your mind. But I love it. And so exercise was one thing. Then she talked about deep breathing. And if I talk about deep breathing, there was a time, seemed like that's what I talked about the most: deep breathing, deep breathing, deep breathing. And I said, I got to start talking about the bouncing, the bouncing, the bouncing. But deep breathing is the number two way to effectively activate and to help maintain your lymphatic system, your built in protection for a healthier life. It helps to filter out those toxins, bacteria. It helps to loosen up and get moving those stagnant, trapped blood proteins and fluid that get trapped out of the blood system. It helps things to get moving like it should. Helps the white blood cells to do their job, because the white blood cells is what fight for you. I just Every time I never understood white blood cells as much as I understand it now. They fight for you. When they see intruders in the body, they're in there to protect you against those intruders, those bacteria, cancer cells, those uh, built up waste, cellular waste that gets built up when the lymphatic system is not actively working. And so, deep breathing, we'll be talking about, and not just talking about things, we're going to be doing. Doing those things that's going to help you to understand that you absolutely do have the power to help your body help you. And you'll be able to see some things even in a matter of 3 days. And so this is what we're going to be doing on July 29th through the 31st, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern. And so just direct message me for more information. So you see if you're a good fit for this. I would love to have you join us. So the third thing that she talked about the this was Dr. All my information got lost on the last thing that got deleted, but her name was Sandy Pyle, and she was a RN, an oncologist nurse, and she was with the Piedmont organization. That's as much as I can remember from that. But I was just um, got kind of tickled. Actually, I said this is the same stuff that I talk about all the time, and have been talking about for years, and I will be talking about it for some years to come, because I know that it works. I know that you can help your body by doing such simple things as uh, exercise. Movement is key. Even if you don't have a mini trampoline, movement is key to having a healthy lymphatic system, because it does not have a pump. It's fluid in the body that needs to be it's kind of squeezed through the vessels as you move. As you move, it causes the lymphatic vessels and to do their thing. They know what to do when they can get a little help from you. That's why I always say you got the power to help your body help you. When you move your body knows what to do. When you drink good water, good clean water, and you drink enough water, it knows what to do, because we're made up over 70% of water. We need to stay hydrated. That's just like If that's one thing I saw. I had some lettuce, and I was like, man, this lettuce that got all wilted. I really wanted to make a salad, and my mom said, listen, just put it in some water and let it soak in the water, and it'll puff back up. And I was thinking, really? And that's what I did, and that's what it did. It pumped right back. When I went back to it, it had perked back up, and it was crunchy, and I was amazed. Water. We need water. We need water in our cells. Our cells need water. Our cells are made up. All of our organs are made up of cells. Water. Just like I need a sip of water now. Excuse me while I take a sip. We need to stay hydrated. At the point that you feel thirsty, your body is already in a state of dehydration. That's why it's good to sip on some water throughout the day. And when you're drinking nice, clean water, or you're drinking water like I have my energized water now that I saw my neighbor and I got so tickled because I had put two bottles outside early this morning. And when I saw her, we were talking over the gate. She said, I asked her, have you put your water out yet? She said, oh, I did mine yesterday. It was sitting on the kitchen table. And so I was really glad to hear that she's keeping it up from last year when I told her about it last year. And, now that we got this nice, warm, hot weather, good sunny weather, it's the time to get your glass bottle, sit your water out in that sun and let it do its thing that's done by something God created. And it does something to the water that God created, helps to change the structure of the molecules that just makes it uh, more open, more easily able to enter your cells. And you'll find that when you're drinking water that's quality water, your cells don't need as much water to get hydrated and to remain in a hydrated state. Um, if you're looking for a supplement, I got an awesome supplement that's water. That's what drew me to it, is water that's infused with hydrogen gas. And you may say, oh, hydrogen gas. But when you think about it, what is water? Water is H2O. That's hydrogen and oxygen. That's what water is. And so it's infused with more hydrogen, and it does an awesome job of reducing inflammation in the body. When you drink, uh, even like I'm talking about the sun water or good clean water, it helps to reduce inflammation. We have to do it. We have to do our part. When we do our part, the body already knows what to do, with a little help from you, with a little help from me. If we don't drink water and we decide, you know what, I just don't like water. And I've heard people say, I don't like water. It's not about what you like. You want to live, and you want to live healthy, and you want to do what you can do to help your body. Your body want to keep you whole, but if you won't give it some help, it can't. It's not gonna like throw you down somewhere and make you drink some water. You have to do this in order to help your body help you. Simple. Simple, easy, natural, and drug free. And you got the power to do it. So, those three things that she was talking about, I said, wow, that's what I'm talking about all the time. And so, you need to move. You need to move your body. Have fun moving your body. Get up. Leave now that it's nice, so many people are getting out and taking walks, jogs, biking, whatever it is that you like to do it as far as moving your body. Bouncing on that mini trampoline. When you're in a state of when you're feeling sick, you got issues going on in your body. When you move your body, it's going to help you to have more energy. But when you bounce on a mini trampoline, what it does, it helps your lymphatic system, but it also helps your cells to become stronger, which will help you to have more endurance and more stamina to do those other things that you enjoy doing. When you don't have energy, you don't feel like going biking, jogging, or none of that stuff. But bouncing on a mini trampoline a little bit every day can help you to have more stamina to do those things that you love to do. Yeah. So that's what I wanted to share tonight. And I especially wanted to share about this 3-day masterclass, Reboot Your Health from the Inside Out, July 29th through the 31st, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern. That's a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And we're talking about rebooting your your health so that you know you can finish this year strong. Finish this year strong. It's always time to change. It's always time to do something better. As long as you have breath in your body, as long as God allow you to wake up every day, you can do something, even if it's a little bit more than you did yesterday. You can help your body help you because it knows it's supposed to help you live a long life, a long healthy life. But it can't do that if you don't do your part. And so we're going to be not only talking about some things, but doing some things in that 3-day period that will help you to see, oh my God. Just in 3 days, I can tell this. I can tell I have more energy. I think clearer. Who doesn't want that? You know, it's really frustrating when when you're not able to uh, make decisions the way you need to. You know, especially if you're the one that's leading, find yourself in the leadership role at home, on the job, in your business, at church, in the community. Sometimes, you know, you feel like I'm giving away so much that I don't have anything left for myself, and let alone for to be able to live life the way I want to. This is your opportunity to come with me on this 3-day masterclass to reboot your health from the inside out, doing those things that are easy, natural, and drug free. So, I am Hillary Gooden, your Vibrant Life Coach, your speaker, consultant, trainer. I am a certified lymphologist, and I'm also an author and pastor. And so I am just excited to help you. I'm so excited to help you to reduce the stress and anxiety. When you do that, it's going to help to reduce inflammation in the body because they have that snowball effect. And when you can help that your lymphatic system to do what it should do, oh my goodness, you're going to experience better clarity of mind, like we just talked about, more energy, like I've been talking about tonight, having better overall health, you having more, being able to sleep better. That's a whole nother story that I can't go into right now, but being able to sleep better, a good night's sleep, restful sleep, being able to boost your immunity and your vitality is nothing like feeling all good inside your body, ready to do those things you love to do. And so that's what who I am. I'm here to serve you, and I want you to know that this 3-day masterclass is going to be off off the chain is what I wanted to say. It's going to be awesome, and it's going to help you to just have the tools you need to finish this year strong, to finish this year strong, and then to have this that you can use it for a lifetime. 3-day masterclass to reboot your health from the inside out, July 31st. I'm sorry, July 29th through the 31st. And it's going to be in the morning, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern. Join me, direct message me if you are interested for more information. Thank you, and just know that I'm here every Thursday for Let's Get Acquainted, and I have some awesome guests this week. This will be my first week of doing international guests, and so on this Thursday, the third Thursday of every month, I will be featuring an international guest. So I have this week at 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern, I will have Samson Evangelist Samson Thomas, and he's coming in from Pakistan. Someone that I've met here on Facebook that is turned out to be a good friend in the Lord. And so we'll be talking about this is International Men's Health Month. And so we'll be talking about that topic. And also on Thursday evening, I have a special guest that I can't wait, Dr. Shirley Reese. And she has an awesome, awesome story to tell. And I'm just honored to help her get her story out. And so just be looking forward to that. Mark your calendars. You'll see the posts that are out there about both of them. And I'm just really excited and looking forward to it. Then I'm here every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard, 8 p.m. Eastern for this show, the Vibrant Good Health Show. So join me. Make sure you're following me. If you're watching from YouTube, make sure that you subscribe to my page. And even if you're not watching from YouTube, go out to my page at Hillary Gooden and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I sure would like that. I'm trying to get my numbers up over there. So thank you so much. Again, the masterclass is 3 days. Reboot Your Health from the Inside Out, July 29th through the 31st, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern. And this is going to be an amazing 3 days to help you help your body finish strong for this year and for those to come. So thank you. Good night. And make sure that you let me know that you're interested.